Alexa, trigger garage. Alright guys, you're going to need a few things to turn your garage door into a smart garage door. You're going to need any smart plug, a 12-volt relay, 12-volt power adapter from an old modem or router, an IFTTT account, and a Stringify account. Let's get started. Alright, so I want to show you guys my smart garage door. I have a Bosch 12-volt relay attached to a power adapter. That is 12 volt. 12-volt power adapter is into a smart plug. On the relay, there's 4 wires going into this one. 2 of the wires go to the power adapter, and then the other 2 wires go to the circuit on the motor. Basically, once you touch these 2 wires together, it shorts out and opens the garage door. These 2 wires are going up to the garage door opener. So let me show you how it's going to work. If I say the command that I told my Amazon Echo to use, that's on the workbench, Alexa, trigger garage.
Sending that to IFT.
Now, there is another thing that you have to do, and you have to set up a IFT account, IFTTT, and then also a Stringify. And I'll show you guys how to do that. So you're going to want to download Stringify and IFTTT, and then whatever application the plugs use that you have. Stringify works pretty cool. And let's see your flows here. We can create a brand new flow, and basically what we're going to do is add a if command. Drag it in, click on it, and then there's triggers and actions. A if applet runs this flow. So basically when an if application runs, then it'll turn this on. So let's set that up. This ID QNT7 is something I want to make a note of. So let's save that. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to turn on the plug. So let's add another if. Let's put it down here so we can see the lines when we connect them. This one is action. This is going to be run an IFTTT applet. So this one is 7K CK. And then let's add a timer, because we need to trigger the plug on, then off to cycle the relay. So we put a timer there and click on it. Let's set the timer for 1 second. Then we need to turn the plug off. Add another IFT down here. This one is going to be run an action, run an IFT applet, A9YD. Save. So now we have 4 things here. Once an IFT runs, it's going to turn this IFT on. Then there's going to be a timer pause, and then another IFT. So if you click lightly, if you click and drag lightly, it links them together. So now we have our flow. We need to enable this flow, and now let's call it test. So now we can cycle over to IFT, create a new one, if this. So I'm going to set it up as a command. Amazon Alexa, say a specific phrase.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Test. So basically if we say test, then do this. So now we look for Stringify. Run a Stringify flow. So now this is where we need to know we want to run this test ID. So it's gonna, when we say the word test, it's going to run that. So if we say trigger test, it'll run this flow. Now we need to create a new one to if this Stringify if a Stringify flow runs, which is test, we have 2 of them. If this flow runs, then let's do something. Then turn my smart plug on. My smart plug is I'm using Kaza for my smart plug for this one. Search for Kaza. Select the action, turn on, and this is already in there, garage door opener. Finish. Then we want to go back and add another one to turn it off. If Stringify flow runs, which one? This one. Then turn off garage door opener. So there we go. So let's try it out. Alexa, trigger test.
Sending that to IFT.
There we have it.